Hello everyone! We are back in session 35 of Tolin Tales. I am Bird or Hadass. I am your lawfully lucrative DM.
At one point, you will run out of those.
No, maybe not.
Language is huge.
Language is infinite.
Yeah, this is session 25. We're back in Satanu fighting air elementals. Alright. So, as always, we have Kemi, the Tabaxi wizard druid, played by Panda.
Meow.
True. We have Edgar, the Dragonborn rogue barbarian, played by Drew.
Hi.
We have Jadia, the Triton wizard slightly fighter, played by Ari.
Hi.
And Aegis, the Warforged cleric, played by Pinot.
Hello.
I was about to say paladin, but you're not a paladin. You're just a cleric.
No.
So last time, you all passed your initiation test for the Northwest Expedition Force and got into HQ after finishing that fight with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. HQ was really lovely. Kemi became the apprentice of Scissors, the green dragonborn, slightly dorky. While Jadia studied maps and Edgar and Aegis were vibing. Edgar practiced reading, And Aegis was, as usual, just chilling there, watchfully, not menacingly, watchfully. The session, you kind of like talked about directions to go. Maybe go to like going to the possible cache that was recently discovered, like an area where a possible cache would be. Maybe going to a shrine to investigate that. But whatever you choose, you stayed for the night, and we stopped when Jadia had a weirdly like foggy and misty dream that she can't like recall, and waking up with like a sting on her palm as she like from her sleep stabbed herself slightly, like stabbed her palm like a point from Aegis's like pointy mace. So that's where we're left off. Jadia, Aegis, what do you do? Do you say anything?
I mean, this is quite concerning, but I have no idea how that could have happened. I could just probably just like gonna look at it all and then just say nothing.
Does Aegis react?
Yeah, I was about to say, I assume Aegis saw that.
Oh, definitely. Like one moment you're like chilling, everything's fine. The other, like the next is just like suddenly she put her hand on your mace.
You okay, Jadia? Did you hear something?
I'm fine, I think. I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, hopefully this isn't something too serious. Maybe I'm just tired.
Uh,
Since Aegis would be very, very alert after that, Aegis will probably just like try to get a good look around the room and then look outside the room as well.
sure. You can roll an investigation check.
Oh, that's something that I'm not great. That Aegis isn't great at.
Yeah.
Aegis,
Oh, no.
Let's go 0. That's so cool. Does it stream you? There you go. All right. We got a 0. Awesome. First roll of the day. Speaking of which, daily inspiration for Aegis. It's always the person who messes up the roll gets the inspiration. You don't have to use it now. You get inspiration.
let's see, what would perception have done? Not great, but a lot better than a 0.
A lot better than 0. You don't see anything at all. It's all in the same place as it was before you went to sleep. Well, the others went to sleep. Edgar, please roll a thing for me as well.
Oh, I think. I forgot. Hold on. It'll take me a tiny bit because my foundry was being fucky. So I
it's
had to
okay.
close it. I'll reopening it. Huh?
Is the thing that I was looking for. There it is. Okay.
Is it a saving throw or a normal?
It doesn't matter, but just roll a saving throw.
Hmm.
Private GM, of course.
Hmm.
There we go. Unfortunately, Edgar, you also wake up around the same time as JD, though you don't know that you're in separate rooms. Edgar, you're with Scissors and Kemi, who is probably sleeping on the floor. In his royal cat roll, like bedroll, but for cats.
Aww.
Oh my god, oh my god. I'm imagining like cat bads, you know, like the ones that are like tent shaped.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
adorable. And like you jolt awake from a horrible dream as Scissors beside you like opens their eyes, like slowly. Is everything okay?
But please, not saying anything. Just honestly, I hope they just drift back to sleep. That's my hope here.
You see like their hand slowly reach
And
out
just
to like
the
poke
still
you.
in headlights look like.
Oh, like you see their hands like very sleepy, like reach out from behind them to like try and poke you to check if like
No,
they're dreaming or
I
something.
lean back.
Okay.
Nope.
It must have been a dream. And falls back asleep.
Okay. I will stay up. I think I
Okay.
I shuffle just very stealthily and position myself next to the door. Just
Okay.
Yeah, I
Am
was-
I
guard
awake for
it
any
like
of
that.
this? Or like, am I like proper asleep?
You are proper asleep.
Okay.
as about to ask,
Just
did
to guard the door.
as about to ask, did A just hear any panicking there or?
Probably
Um,
Edgar was being pretty quiet. So
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, well
Okay.
you can get
Okay.
another exhaustion point, so you're up to 2 now.
Oof. And can I mark a short rest at least, though?
Yes, you have a short rest. So you can use hit dice or like features that you have back or whatever. Oh, you don't need hit dice. You just
Yeah.
some features probably. I don't know if you have anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And it's a new day. Everyone, well, JD already took a long rest last session, I remember, and everyone else can take a long rest, which you already have. Cool. So you wake up. I assume only Cammy really wakes up because Edgar and JD are already
Everyone
awake.
is awake.
Yeah.
None of us had a good night.
Except me. I had a
Uh,
great night.
Except Kemi. Kemi had a great night.
So before like Kemi wakes up, Edgar, you see Scissors like wake up slowly, like pretty early, put on their like spectacles, their glasses, and looks at the door. What are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Why are you not in bed?
I couldn't sleep. So
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a dream. Well, okay. Anyway, hope you can sleep. Tomorrow I'm gonna make some pancakes.
I'm joining.
It takes me a second to remember what pancakes are.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You've
yeah.
only seen them like
Like,
once.
for a second, but then
Hold
he
on.
remembers he knows what that is, and his
Yeah.
entire face lights up. He doesn't say anything. He's trying to hide it. He's not hiding it well. He's very excited for pancake.
Actually, can you come with me to the near the kitchen? I wanna ask you something.
Okay. Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. So as you both walk out, Kemi, maybe you heard like the door close behind them. Wait.
Hi, sorry, I'm back.
Uh,
I wanted
okay.
to say Kenny's helping with the pancakes, and then the dog started going insane.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So Kemi would be asleep. Because it's like really early, but maybe you heard like the door close behind you. Behind them. Sorry. Anyway, so Scissors kind of like sits you down on the nice comfortable couch. So I like, okay, so I thought you're like pretty cute and everything, and you're like really shy and stuff. And then when I looked at you like more closely, I realized you're like a child. Like, not all your scales are properly formed yet. Edgar?
Doesn't say anything. Nope, just wait a second though.
I didn't realize because you're so big and tall and everything.
What about it?
Well, it's nothing, I guess. I was just surprised, I guess, to see someone as strong as you, as tall as you, being very young. It doesn't make me think less of you or anything. I just noticed like how your scales are, and like it doesn't look like your head properly formed yet. Which is okay. I mean, obviously, we all were there. I was there recently. I'm not that much older, I think, unless you're like 8 years old.
No.
Still, yeah, I'm around 17, so pretty much an adult.
I don't know if that's pretty much an adult.
Was that Edgar or
No,
Drew?
Me, because Edgar would think
Yeah.
that's
Well, so in Dragonborn, like Dragonborns mature around like 16 to 18, so it's like pretty much an adult.
pretty much an adult. Ignore the fact that it's a teenager.
Well, in human years, yes, but in Dragonborn, like they mature a bit quicker, so it's like
that girl's like cool.
also it's kind of crazy how you know, me being pretty short and you're being I just didn't expect you to be very
Just
young like that.
Lacked out, I guess, with that kind of motion to the like everything about him.
Do you feel lucky being that tall? I feel like it could be inconvenient. To be fair, it is very inconvenient to be like short, but I would know. I can't reach shelves and everything. The leader helps me out often, but yeah.
The ceiling in my room was too tall, and I had to keep myself crouched all the time, and it hurt my neck a lot.
I can imagine. Well,
I got opportunities to like stand up, so it was fine.
We totally need to get this guy a ring that has an infinite casting of Mage Hand.
oh my god,
Ooh, oh my god.
Scissors would love that.
Scissors, my beloved.
Scissors, my beloved.
I just when they said that everybody was like that, like when they were young, I just imagine Aegis just stood in the corner like, what?
Was he just listening to that conversation?
Probably not, because he didn't say if we'd actually left the room or not. But that's just something.
I assume you were still in the room. It's like the equivalent of 5:30 a.m. Also, I just wanna show I did make a token for Scissors because I love them dearly.
Make Scissors fanatics.
Yo! Oh my god, true. Boom. Big scissors. Look at the they're spinning! They're spinning! Okay, there we go.
So cool, that's so cool.
I love them.
I do love them.
Hold on.
Scissors, my beloved. Hold on. I think I gave them all pronouns. Because I'm woke. I did give, yeah, they, them.
Woke DM.
Woke DM. Woke DM. Hashtag woke. this this campaign would not pass the woke detector games thing.
The wokeness test.
Overtly pro DEI messaging. Overtly pro LGBTQ plus messaging. Okay. Anyway, it's the stupidest thing. I love it.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, I guess. Do you want to help me out with pancakes?
Yeah.
I could use your
Why
help reaching that points to like a shelf that's maybe like 6 foot off the ground.
I wanna at
Scissors
this
is pretty
point-
short. It's like
Hmm.
short and wide.
At this point, Edgar has been alone with his thoughts for like 4 hours. He's eager to help out in wants a distraction.
Yeah. So basically, for like 30 minutes or so, you become the assistant of Headmaster Scissors. They use like cool like the knife trick that you saw earlier, where like they made it like
Yeah.
appear and disappear. They're using that to like cook and cut things and stare and everything. It's very
Edgar-
convenient.
At the start, he's trying to play it cool and look at least a bit disinterested, but that goes away very fast, and he's
Yeah.
like very hooked.
Yeah. And like they ask you to like bring the flour from here, the eggs from there. They talk about how like so these eggs are actually dinosaur eggs. There are breeds of dinosaurs that are more feathery, that are like resemble birds or like roosters or something like that.
That's cool.
So we source our eggs locally from this island.
Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, like, and Kemi, Jadia, you both smell from your room like the sweet taste of pancakes.
Yeah.
And like, unironically, I'm so jealous that I didn't get to help with the pancakes. Like, I'm
Yeah.
so. Like, Kemi's gonna get there and he's gonna be heartbroken that he didn't get to help with the pancakes. He's gonna be there and he's gonna be like, you didn't wake me up to help.
Oh no.
Well, Kemi, you smelled pancakes. What do you do? Do you leave your room and check it out?
I mean, yes, but also my instinct was to say, what do you do, cry?
Oh no.
Well, you don't know that yet, but I guess you kind of know that they did cook it without
You can
you.
make an educated guess that someone
Yeah.
has been making pancakes without him.
Yeah, true. Because you've been eating.
You were eating.
Does
Your
Jadia
ex
also leave the room or stay?
Yeah, I assume so. No reason to like stay. I guess.
Yeah,
She's not
alright.
gonna fall asleep again, probably.
No.
So, you know.
Okay. I suppose Aegis will just like follow Jadia out because it's not like they
Yeah.
can smell pancakes. Kemi, you see Edgar and Scissors prepping pancakes on plates.
Edgar looks like very like tired, like 2 levels of exhaustion tired. He has a plate and he sees you and he's like he wants to give Kemi a plate. It's like the first thing he thought about, so he hands you a plate immediately.
Well,
Shove,
I am
shove
no longer upset.
pancake
Like,
plate
immediately.
in your hand.
Immediately, I'm like, oh, okay. Also, for the record, next time you're making pancakes, invite me to make pancakes. I like to learn how to make things, and these things.
I would like to say, I like to imagine that there were a couple failed pancakes first, and Edgar like cut them up to give Kemi's pancakes little cat ears.
Oh my god.
So
Oh
he
my
has little
god.
pancakes
I'm
with
gonna
cat ears on
melt.
them. Edgar was very insistent on it, actually. I think. I
I'm
don't know
not
if
gonna try.
Yeah, Scissors was totally like into it. Scissors even like designed little horns for Edgar's pancakes.
Oh my god!
And
And
For
there's like little syrup bubbles for JDS. And like
yeah,
the eyes for ages from like
yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god. Oh my god.
I
What?
need a drawing of that.
That's
I
so
need a drawing
cute.
of everyone's pancake plate, please.
That's adorable. I will do that.
Oh my god, I'm kind of melt. These creatures, I love them so.
The creatures.
And of course, Scissors had like while you were like eating. Wait, I guess Aegis wouldn't have a plate of pancakes.
Oh
yeah.
no!
Um,
No, I just get a plate anyways, just to feel
Yeah,
included.
just
Someone else
to
can
feel
eat them, but I
included.
just also gets a
I
plate.
mean,
yeah,
that keeps happening. Like we keep going, oh, I just can't eat. Well, too bad. I just gets food anyways. Like,
and of course,
I
as you all
want
like
to feel included.
sit down,
Yeah.
eat your very nice breakfast. Scissors like stays in the kitchen a bit more and cooks up a plate for the leader, who after like 10 minutes also comes down and says good morning to everyone.
See,
And
I just imagine for like that drawing that you want, it's just everybody's pancakes like that, and it's just Aegis with a plate with just like a question mark above their head because they're wondering what's going on.
That's so
Aw,
funny.
adorable. I'm gonna melt. Yeah, the leader says good morning to everyone pretty coldly, and like maybe she isn't that much of a morning person, judging by the look of I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah, no, I look away, she scares me.
But she takes her plate and like sits down in a corner of the room and just starts munching.
Yeah, fair.
See, I imagine that the leader wouldn't like Aegis so much because Aegis is always awake on all the time kind of person.
Oh no.
And
We
yeah,
don't
Scissors
post
like sits down
morning
beside you all, and has their plate of pancakes, which are like two mini pancakes with like the syrup making the like glasses,
No.
like the lines between the glasses and the thing with the ears, like for the ears, or
That's
horns
so
for them.
cute.
I'm gonna cry. Why are we making pancakes a cute thing?
Because their pancakes are cute. They're totally not a symbol of decay and inevitable death of children or anything. This is like
forgot
the
about
opposite
that.
experience from last time.
It's like it's
Yeah.
Edgar's favorite food because I think it's like the only like nice breakfast food that he had ever. So
Yeah.
No, now
it's his
sad.
favorite. He likes it. It's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that. As you finish up, Scissors like gathers all the plates up, starts washing him. Even the leader's one. You know, like goes up to her in the corner, picks up the plate and puts it away with the
Grumpy
rest.
noises.
Sorry?
We hear grumpy noises from the corner.
Yeah. Okay, would Kemi want to join him? Sorry. Would Kemi want to join them in washing the dishes?
No, because washing the dishes is water and Kemi is a cat.
True, okay.
He
So
can
you
like
all...
go there and like I'm imagining like cheerleader vibes. He goes, yeah, go
Oh.
get to those dishes. Woo.
Edgar will
Um,
only join if asked. Also, he's never washed
yeah.
dishes in his life and will probably break everything if like.
True.
I mean, yeah,
Yes,
same with
really
Kemi.
big hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Kemi also can't be trusted with dishes. Kemi just also knows he will not ever touch them because,
Mm.
obviously.
Yeah. So you see the leader like from the corner stand up, and like still with a similar expression to how she came in, like approaches your direction and says,
Mm.
"He makes the best. They make the best pancakes, don't they?"
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I slept on your like pondering on what to do, I would love if you went to the cache and try to find it.
Where are we going? What are we doing? I completely forgot what we were supposed to be doing. Like out of character, I forgot.
Yeah, so you were like wondering where to go from here, like, and so like the main two options that were suggested were going to like where there was a possible cache of good stuff, like dig that up, or to investigate like a shrine. And so the leader is saying it would be helpful if you went to go check out the cache. Say and Maney have other business to take care of right now.
That's fair enough. And I guess you were thinking that as well. So, yeah.
Great. Would you like to go now or later, tomorrow?
I assume that we can go just now because I don't think anyone else has like something that they need to do here. I guess look into the group or something.
Nope.
Okay. Do you have the necessary equipment to dig stuff up?
Well, I can cast mold earth. That's helpful.
I,
I
I,
guess like
I,
actual shells would probably help.
I imagine Aegis's kite shield could act as a makeshift shovel if we can strap a stick to it.
Oh my god.
I mean, we could get actual shells though. We might as well.
Yeah, let me just I'll be back in a minute. And she goes to like one of the rooms that you haven't like been in and like opens up. You see like from behind her like a bunch of equipment. And she takes out like a couple shovels as well as a compass and like these like explorer hats.
No.
Mhm.
Yep.
This is
I'm
to
so
protect
sorry.
you
My
from the
instinct was
sun.
to say like in the other Explorer. I am so sorry.
My first like thing is Indiana Jones, but yes, like Dora the Explorer. Agreed. But yeah, like she hands everyone a hat if you want to wear it to the sun. She also hands Aegis a hat in case it like your metal overheats or something. I don't know. Anything else?
I am so sorry. I'm just
Do my
mental
bones
image.
like how does hat work with?
Yeah,
You
same. I just
you can make holes for them. It's fine. You have a lot of hats.
I just
Like
had
you
the
can just
mental
keep it.
image of Kemi with
Oh.
like his ears poking out, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very cute.
You can make holes. Like they're yours to keep.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Anything else you might need? No? Okay. I'm just gonna go back to my room and
And Edgar is like, when she says it's theirs, he's like holding the hat so tight and so close, like immediately. Like his brain is kind of on autopilot right now, so he's just like, he has been given property.
yeah.
So he that doesn't happen often in his mind, so he's holding it very, very hard.
I am going to sleep again. Good luck on your journey, and may the jungle be with. I don't know. I'm tired. Sorry. Haven't had the best night.
May the
And she
jungle
goes
be
up.
with you is a great blessing, though.
um, and she goes up the stairs. Yeah. If you wanna leave now, you can like go pack up your bags and equipment and everything and start the journey.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Okay. Here's the party. Let's make you a 2x2. Here we go. And we're gonna represent your travel with this cute cuddling thing. Stable direction indicator. So,
He's very cute.
you're making your way to the cache. Please, someone roll a d20.
I refuse to roll for travel.
I will roll.
It's fine.
Oh.
We did it.
Never mind. Okay. No. Yes.
Okay, 5.
It's not the one. Still kind of low though.
Okay, 5.
Hey, it's still better than the natural one I rolled last time.
Roll, please. As you grab your who will want to navigate? Like lead the way.
I could probably navigate since, I've been to the Explorers Guild and
Yay!
I'm gonna be
Yay.
navigating. I'm gonna give it drawing a sketch on the map or something.
Hell yeah.
Aegis' survival isn't too bad, so Aegis could probably help with that.
Okay. So, as you like trek through the forest, you entered the insanely humid, like naturally so, jungle. You find yourself like slowly entering without noticing like an area where the mud is up to your like halfway to your knees, and there's so many vines around that it's really like annoying to traverse. And so please roll a survival check. You can add a 1d4, have advantage. I forgot what it does exactly. The navigating. You can use
I
that
think it's
for
the
this.
advantage. That's
Yeah, so you can have advantage on this because you're Explorer Guild. Nice.
So,
18.
am I able to add guidance to that, or?
Yeah. Alright, 20. Well, that's loud.
Yeah.
Why is it so loud? Interface volume is not at 5%. That's why.
We can just bring down all the volume there, I guess.
So yeah. With some help from Aegis' like guiding magic, you cleanly cleave through vines and like trek through where the mud isn't as deep as it could be, and it impedes none of your movement. As you get right here, perfectly fine. You get out of that part of the forest, and the rest is a clean walk. It takes you about a good like 6 hours to get there, so it was pretty tiring. Of course, you took like maybe an hour break in between for like rations and other things.
Edgar's speed is also half, so
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're using the 2024, so it's like -4 on all checks and like rolls.
okay.
So you don't have like the speed half, the HP half, whatever. Like that's a bit extreme.
Oh, okay.
Like the scaling of that is a bit extreme, but at 6 you die, so you know.
Yeah, so don't get that.
Yeah, don't get to 6.
Yeah.
I'm sure like Aegis is helping Edgar like slog through the difficult terrain.
Yeah. That's
Because
a
like
cute
Aegis
mess,
is
but-
not weak, looks at
Yeah.
Kemi, and not busy navigating, looks at Jadia.
That's a sweet image. I like that.
Yeah. But eventually you reach the part of the map where it was marked for the cache to be in, and you can see like various different like bricks or like random pieces of carved stone just laying around this like pretty big area. And so this is where you're basically gonna start, like, you're expected to just, like, dig through, like, various spots until you find whatever you're looking for.
Digging time.
Yep. So, it's still very much light outside, so you're gonna have an easier time. And let me check. So, pick someone to do the main investigation check.
Yeah, preferably not Aegis.
Yeah.
Preferably not
Jaya could do that.
Edgar.
Who has a good investigation?
Jaya has
Excuse me.
+4.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay. So Jadia takes charge of the main investigator. With Aegis's guidance, you can add a plus d4. With everyone helping, you can add advantage, an additional +4 because you have like 3 sources of advantage. That is loud again.
Wait,
Wow.
how much in total do I add or something?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, don't worry, like I'm not gonna expect you to remember that. Like always. You can roll an investigation check with advantage, +4 plus 1d4.
I mean, it's probably good
Plus 1d4.
enough already.
You'd be
plus
surprised.
4. No. Well, I guess I can manually add +4 to that, and I guess the guidance.
Plus 1d4.
Okay. Yeah,
There
sure.
we go. 25. So I'm just gonna tell you, the DC was 24.
I 29 because I didn't add the +4 from like everyone helping.
You
That
did
plus
have the
4 in
plus.
the roll is like my-
Oh,
my
I see.
usual buff, yeah.
Okay, I see. I see what you mean. Okay, right. So it's 25 plus 4. It's 29. Within an hour, you're able to, JD, you like use mold earth for like the 14th time in a row, trying to uncover like a piece of earth as everyone else is like scattered around, not too far away, looking through dirt, either with a shovel, with bare hands, whatever, like, you know, is preferable for them. But JD, like as you uncover this like piece of earth and mud, and dig a bit deeper, you find like your magic hits something not too far down the earth, that you can't like bend to your will with magic. So you look inside and you see what looks to be like a metal plated, like with a stone chest with like a metal plating covering most of it. At parts, like there's like a design from areas that don't have the metal plating. Like there's a design formed from the spaces between, basically. The design is sort of like waves in like turning into vines almost. You're not exactly sure, but you think you find whatever it is, and like you can call everyone. They help you like dig it out fully and plop it on the ground.
Obviously, gotta call everyone for this. Yeah.
Well, it's a big chest and it's pretty heavy.
Listen, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna call everyone here because that's probably what we're looking for. Unless there's even more stuff here.
And then the chest opens up and it's a mimic. So we're all, no, I'm kidding.
Okay. Can you imagine being a mimic, just like sitting like underground for like hundreds of years?
That would be really silly. Soon someone will find me and I'll eat them. Oh, it'll be glorious.
At that point, we should just be thankful to us rather than just trying to kill us.
I waited for so long. Surely someone is bound to arrive soon.
What did I miss?
We're talking about.
I had to go look for the dog.
If it was a mimic, it would have had to wait there underground for like hundreds of years, and I was narrating the mimics. Poor choices in life.
I mean, we do have an unfortunate effect on.
True. All right. Anyway, so this chest has like the lock has like a like it's almost like a skull, but it's like rectangular and less of a skull and more like It's like, okay, it's like a skull, a rectangular skull of a triton, basically.
Yeah.
Somehow wound up here. That's
Slightly
the
thinner.
design. It's made from the same like stone, so it's not actual bone. You think. And as you try to open the chest, it's locked.
Okay, so who is out here good at opening the locked chest?
Looks to Edgar.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, not the stereotype of anything, but you are like a rogue, so you can try.
Hey, what do I roll?
Okay, roll thieves' tools. You can get
Ooh.
guidance on this from Aegis. Just know you have a -4.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. He's
Yeah.
tired, EP.
Hold on. Wait.
Thieves' tools using dexterity. Hold on.
Where is my fifth
Thieves'
tools?
tools, dexterity. Thieves' tools, you find them below your skills. Just like there's tools. You got thieves' tools.
Oh, okay. I was looking in inventory. Okay. With a -4.
Yeah, so it's a +2 basically. And then you also have guidance from Aegis.
Yeah. -4 plus 1d4.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Okay, 19. With a 19, you're like, hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, the guidance did matter.
Mhm.
You were like almost perfectly
Yep,
positioned,
okay.
but like like a millimeter out of place. But when Aegis's magic got activated, it kind of like magically guided your hand to the correct spot, and
Let's go.
click, the ancient lock opens up, and you receive the loot.
Loot.
Mm.
Alright, the cache contains a wooden flask that when you open it has like a very glowing, like dark green liquid.
hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
there is an overgrown staff.
Hmm?
Like a wooden staff with like vines around it, and it's very like old and grown.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
shiny, clean, very clean ruby.
Ooh.
An amulet, like a wooden and stone amulet that has an engraving of like an anatomically correct heart.
Ooh.
And a golden crown with vines in its design.
Mhm. That's
Oh.
all the cool stuff. Hopefully none of this cursed.
Hopefully none of
Surely
this.
not.
I mean, you could probably spend a bunch of time with me identifying them all one by one if you want to be extra safe.
Question is, do you want to do that now or when you're back in a
I'm
safe place?
fighting the urge to just grab that flask and fucking chug it, man.
I mean, it
Honestly, that
saves
does
10
not
minutes
sound
of
like a good idea.
identifying.
Huh?
There's levels to how much of a not good idea that sounds like.
No, definitely, but Edgar is very sleep deprived, so he's seriously considering it.
No.
I mean, like, it
That's
could
funny.
be magic coffee. For what we know.
Would be funny. No, I'm not gonna do it. Too anxious of a person for
Yeah.
that.
That is a thing.
How late is it actually?
So it's been around like 9 hours since 9 hours. Hold on. No, it's been around 8 hours since you left. So if say you left about like at about 7-ish, then that would place you at around like afternoon. The sun is in a couple hours is gonna set. So if you want to immediately get back to the headquarters, you will have to travel through night for like a couple hours.
We could try to do that. Or we could like set up a camp here and just spend the night in here, though that does sound a bit more dangerous potentially. Yes, what's the tech? What do you want to do, team? Do you just travel now?
I'm good
Just
for either.
Yeah. Like, I assume that we can fit all that stuff in like the bag of holding right now.
Yes. Do you want to take the chest with you or leave it here?
Well, it probably wouldn't fit there, though, I assume.
Yeah. So someone will need to carry it.
I
I
mean,
can carry it.
I guess it's kind of important, huh? I mean, Edgar, are you not too tired or something?
I can try. Strength roll.
You don't need to roll for
-4.
it. No, you don't need to
Huh?
roll for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not a thing you need
oh.
to roll for. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, that was
No
my
worries.
strength.
If anything,
okay.
it'd probably be like a constitution roll to carrying the chest
It's a
for 8
passive
hours
thing.
or something.
You just it would be like slightly difficult to carry it, but you would be able to do it as long as like you don't strain yourself too much while carrying it, because it is pretty damn heavy.
I mean, the chest does look valuable.
I mean, unless someone else wants to carry it, I have no problem doing it. It's like good practice. Good
I mean,
practice.
I don't think Kemi could, like, even if he
No.
wanted to. I don't think he has, like, any of the capabilities to do that.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
I
doesn't
just
look
try?
like
I don't
it
know.
would.
Yeah, it just could try.
Yeah, I'd say because of your weight and your decent strength, Aegis would also be able to carry it, just not a lot else. If Edgar wasn't exhausted, then like easily carry it.
Would enhance ability help?
Very much so, yes. But it does last only an hour, so you need to cast it like
Yeah, so we'd have about 2 hours ish of not if I used all the spell slots.
Probably no.
2 hours.
We can
Yeah,
like,
because you said it took what 8 hours to get her.
Yeah, enhance ability is lasts an hour and you have like 6 total
Yeah, and I have-
spell slots you could use it.
Yeah, so if it took 8 hours to get it, then we'd have 2
Oh,
hours.
you're saying
2
there's
hours
2
without
hours
it.
where you wouldn't have it. Okay.
Yeah.
That 8 hours also no, sorry. It's 7 hours. Actually, no, it is 7 hours to get there. That includes a 1 hour break. So like technically you have exactly enough. Again, that's all your spell slots though. Which I mean,
Yeah, if
it's
we
fine, but
get
you
into
might
battle
run
or
into
something,
trouble.
Then Aegis will try carrying it then. So, just in case.
Okay. So for now, Aegis is carrying it. Thankfully, you don't have like muscles you can strain too hard.
it's nice having a Warforged in your team. It's just having someone who doesn't have to worry about like physical and biological processes.
Yeah.
Well, technically, if we wanted to be really ridiculous with it, Aegis could technically carry it to the continent that we came from, because they don't need to breathe either, so they can just walk across the sea.
I mean,
I just took a deep breath. Actually, it's not a continent. You were still on the same continent. This is just the main island, like the mainland, and then you're on the island. Sorry.
What's the
No
mainland
inaccuracies
called
in
again?
my D&D. Sorry.
What's the mainland called again? Like you mentioned it before, and I
Sotenu.
forgot. Yep.
I mean, I assume that if I just did like walk across like the ocean floor, then they would probably get jumped by like a sea hag or something.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is the domain of Gabby the Great.
Yeah, and you just pay off a ransom with a chest, and then just like start going back, I guess, because that didn't work.
I love that. So what have you decided on? Camp here, and then
We can
leave in
probably
the
start
morning,
heading home.
or start heading home.
Like we can probably start heading like back to Pork just normally right now, and then like we'll like identify the others later and such.
Okay. So head back for like a couple hours now, and then like rest up, and then finish the journey.
Probably.
Or,
I
okay.
assume that that would work.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
we can make a assumption that there's nothing, not gonna be anything more near here.
Yeah.
Like we've explored thoroughly.
Yeah. Well now. Do something. Okay. Anyway. Please roll a d20.
No?
Someone roll a d20.
Yeah, not me because
I
I'm all
can do
one
it.
guess. Oh,
Wait, no.
Okay, Panda rolled a 20.
Ooh.
nice.
Please roll another like d20.
Okay. I have no idea how I'm rolling for the entire party. I am literally in Kemi's character page.
It's
That
based
is-
off,
I think-
it's based off of what token you currently have highlighted.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you like selected the party, so now I rolled at the party. Anyway,
Yeah, there's only the party out here.
either way,
I mean,
it's
like,
fine.
I'm rolling for all of us technically here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
As like the sun starts to set, you find the oddest thing. You see like a decently large circle that is formed from like gold coins. Like 13 gold coins in a circle over an area of like super dry and comfortable land.
Ooh, gold! I go and I pick it up. No, no.
Can I take a look around to see if I can see what or who would have made this?
No, I think.
You want to make a perception check to see if like there's anyone around?
Yeah, it's just to
Roll a
make
perception.
sure that without being followed or something.
Sure.
Oh, 27.
Ages
27. You see literally no one around. You don't see any like traps or like strings hidden in the mud or anything, and you're pretty confident about that.
Can I roll to see if I know what this might be? Because if the answer is no, Edgar will just start picking up the gold coins. I know why it's a bad idea. He probably doesn't.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and pick up the gold coins.
I mean-
Actually, JJ would like to cast Mold Earth from like a bit of a distance and like excavate like the middle of it. See if there's anything in the middle hidden behind the earth.
Seems like
Mhm.
solid land.
Just normal land, just random coins.
That 27 is only 4 above Aegis's passive. That's crazy.
Fuck yeah, gold.
I mean, I guess I don't have detect magic prepared, so we can't make a quick check. We just take it, I guess.
Fuck yeah, gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You
do
can
I
add 13 gold.
Yeah. To the party balance?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I do not have detect magic, not even unprepared. I just don't have that.
I'm gonna add the money. Wait, I gotta do math.
The
Hold
money
on.
and
21. Oh. Hey, we are rich now.
Now,
I mean, you're probably carrying way more stuff from like the chest, but 13 gold, it's so nice.
Alright, and you have a nice solid land to like long rest on at.
Ooh.
That is true.
And yeah, you can all take a long rest. And Edgar, you go down 1 exhaustion point.
Let's go! I
One
love you,
hit
long
point.
rest.
A much needed rest after that insane
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
For Edgar, like insane couple days, I guess, of not
yeah.
resting.
He is very EP.
He's so EP.
He's
Easy
so real
boy.
for that.
Well, you all wake up as the sun rises and the exotic birds chirp and
Ooh.
whistle.
Never
Do you
heard
immedi-
of that before. It's
Do you
really cool.
immediately like stand up, or do you wanna? Sorry, yeah, that was disturbing roleplay. My bad.
I mean, I assume that like after a good breakfast or something, we just go back down. No reason to like
Yeah.
spend too much time in the jungle.
Okay. Sorry, do you want to say something as Edgar or?
Oh no.
Okay. So yeah, you head back and everything is. So as expected, you're back. Not that dirty, because you found like this nice land to lay upon. And so you get back to headquarters. He just drops off the very heavy chest. And like upon hearing the thud of the chest dropping, the leader shows up from the basement. Oh,
Good.
that was quick.
Yeah,
Did you? Yeah, certainly a chest
it shows.
Oh,
the- in the place that it was marked.
Yeah. I see that
Great.
there isn't anything more there. We've explored very thoroughly.
Good stuff. How long did it take you?
Like the excavation,
Yeah.
it's like an hour, I guess.
Lucky bastards. These things can take days. All right. Well, either lucky or you're very good at your job. So what'd you find?
We have quite a bunch of stuff. It's in my bag right now. We still need to like identify all of them because you know how these items can be.
Huh. So you think some of them are magical?
They sure look like they could be.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can like pull out just
not saying-
one random one out of them.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying. Okay, sure. Take your time then. I'll be here just watching.
Sure.
And she sits on like one of the wooden chairs, and simply like stares at Jadia while she like, starts identifying.
Well, I mean, you know, we could like go for a quick shower or something because, like, you know, we're civilized
good.
people. We did exploit quite a bunch of stuff or something.
I'm fine. Just tell me what you found.
Yeah.
So the wooden flask with the green liquid, that's a potion of healing. I'll currently I'll add these things to the party inventory and
That is fine.
and then you can like put it in your inventory, like however you want to distribute it.
It's an ancient potion of healing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It heals you for 2d4 plus 2 ancient hit points.
So real,
Ooh.
yeah.
Alright.
You got that little ancient dice for that.
The ruby is not magical. It is worth a decent amount of gold, probably. The amulet with the heart engraved on it, that's a parry up to wound closure. Parry up to wound closure.
That's very good.
Yeah, so the parry up to wound closure, it's an item you attune to. If you're like at 0 hit points and are dying, you just stabilize at the start of your turn. And whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, you double the number of hit points it restores. It is a very good item.
It is.
Very good
And
item.
that works with Wither and Bloom too, right?
Yeah, it does work with that.
Yeah, that's just normal.
And Crown is not magical, but probably worth a lot of money.
And was it all? Was there like something else there?
There was the staff, right?
Oh, sorry, the staff, of course. So somehow totally skipped over that. The Overguard staff is a staff of adornment. A staff of adornment is a common magical item. It is hold on, I don't think attunement is required. No. If you place an object that is like small, like less than 1 pound, like an egg or stone or a shard of a crystal, basically that object floats like an inch from the staff's tip and remains floating. You can also like spin them around.
Yeah.
You can have up to 3 objects floating like that above the staff. It's a very fancy thing. It's not very useful in combat, but it's for adornment, as the name suggests.
Yeah,
But
it's about
that's your powers by having like rocks levitate about your around your staff.
I was about to say, so it's a staff for flexing how rich you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can like levitate gems that are like very expensive, and then hope nothing happens to them.
Just hope very hard.
Right? These are interesting items.
Well, so as you finish, like, how many things did you identify? 3. As you finish like the 3 hours of identification, the leader speaks for like the first time in 3 hours and says, "Well, you can keep all those. I'm keeping the chest."
Sure. It's impractical to carry anyways.
Yes, it will sell well to historians and people like that.
Can I do an insight check on that to see if that's where they'd be selling it to?
Sure.
Because that just seems a little suspicious.
Surely it's just a normal chest.
Seems like that's what she's intending to do. Well, you know.
That just means they rolled the higher deception than I rolled insight.
Paranoid Aegis arc.
So, who should we give that period of wind closure to Edgar then?
I mean, either Edgar or Aegis. Like, you could also take it because you're taking a lot of damage or something.
I would say that it wouldn't work on Aegis because wound closure and
I suppose,
Aegis.
Yeah.
There's many advantages of being a Warforged. There's also some disadvantages.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking, if anything, shouldn't we give it to our squishiest member? Like, isn't... I know Kemi's a wizard, isn't that squishy?
First of all, I'm somehow less squishy than Jadia, I think. Like, I think I have, like, higher AC.
Yeah, Jadia is.
It's pretty decent because I got like that breastplate and stuff.
Oh.
But I still I think
But
it has
HP.
at least 3 hit points still, yeah.
I mean, I
Because-
have 18 AC.
Yeah, I have 17. Just having this.
I have
And
15.
second of all,
How
the
does
other
Kemi have
reason
18
it
AC?
should be-
Hold on.
The other reason it should be world
Oh, studded leather.
that it
plus-
should be Edgar instead of one of the squishy people is because we have range. Like, match
Yeah.
missile goes far. We don't need to be close.
Yeah.
You guys get like right in the literal jaws of the T-Rex. Literally.
Yeah. So
And therefore, I think you guys would be
and
I don't
Aegis
know if
again.
better equipped is the word
That's
I'm
more.
looking for, but like
Better suited to
less
have it.
likely to die horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I get into melee range, I can just magically jump out of there and keep my distance still. But I guess, yeah, Edgar's gonna be even more tanky now.
Okay, let's go. Um,
Yeah, so we get spawned in.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I just
I mean,
tested out a feature
he
and it's
tells
cool.
us about taking this, but he is nonetheless taking this.
You were really excited about the hat, but not about the magical item.
What?
Like you were really excited about the hat, but I guess you're like questioning if you should take the magical item or something.
Mm.
Um,
Mayhap.
I guess we can decide who wants the staff, although it doesn't seem to have that much
It-
practical use, so
It's not a tournament either, so like you can just like pass it around whenever you want.
How do I add the necklace thing, by the way?
we can just keep that stuff, I guess, in our party inventory. We could potentially sell it later, probably, because I don't know if it's gonna be that useful. Ever.
I added the pirate of wound clover to you, Edgar.
Oh, neat. Oh,
You're
yes.
attuned and equipped to it.
Let's go.
Oh, what's up? Oh, I am yawning a lot today. I am very eepy. This week has been a lot.
The Epel.
Eeper? I hardly know her.
The Epel.
Alright. After telling you that, let me check something. That's okay. Can someone please help me carry this chest downstairs?
Sure. I don't know.
Thank you very
I
much,
guess
love.
maybe. Yeah, sure. It's JJ can just carry it for a bit. She's not the weakest anyway. She can do it.
No, I mean, with both of you like holding out their hand, yeah, like you can
Yeah.
definitely do it.
Like, I'm
Thank you
not
very
gonna
much.
force Aegis to carry it again, even though they don't feel like pain or whatever. Or like strain.
Yeah, you carry it down to the like storage, very small storage room facility thing. For now, we can just use it as a storage
As a
thing.
chest. Yeah.
Exactly. And then later, does it have a lock? Looks like a lock.
Yeah.
Uh,
Does it still work after being open? I guess. Maybe.
Depends on how you did it. Doesn't look like it's been damaged. It's fine. We have scissors. We can. Scissors. Coming. Like they run over from the room. Like picking locks. Okay. They take out their knife from like the nothing and just like starts picking at the lock and disabling it for good. Anyway, thank you very much, Jadia. I appreciate all the work you've done and your initiative to start like already exploring and do shit like this. Means a lot.
No problem.
If there's something you need of me, just ask me, okay?
No problem. Yeah.
Good. Now you take care. I have
Sure.
other business to attend to.
Sure. You got the yell.
And she goes to the room where like you and A just slept in.
Yeah. She's really EP. Just constantly. That's definitely the case.
Uh-huh. Okay. As for the rest of you, what do you want to do for the rest of the day?
Ooh. Hmm.
So that's a good question.
That is a good question.
I mean, we could like prepare and plan our next like expedition or something, assuming that we still want to be doing this stuff, which you probably will because I mean we're here after all. Maybe we could like might walk around the town, but I don't know what we'll to look for. We could just chill, like play some games,
Yeah.
or I don't know, duck with scissors.
I would
Cook
like. Have
again.
we? Hmm.
Huh?
Have we explored the town at all? Like, have we talked to people and stuff? Or
Barely,
no?
barely not. Like, you've barely interacted with the town.
Yeah, I had like a walk there at some point.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess we could like walk more out there, see if there's anything that catches our eye.
Is that what you want to do? And is everyone going, or someone staying behind for like to cook dinner with scissors or something?
You, me, I'm cooking dinner. Me,
Alright.
Gibbs.
That's
Awesome.
Amy is very excited to cook.
Yeah, and also like kind of sad that he missed out on like cooking earlier today.
Yeah.
Cause like that's Clemmy has discovered that he likes having a thing, and the thing currently is cooking.
Mhm.
And like
That's
that's gonna change, but like Clemmy is doing this thing that teenagers do, where they try every single thing that could be think of as a hobby.
Yeah.
Just like to say, I have done this.
Well, well, the WhatsApp noises are pretty silly. Okay. So we'll start with Kemi. Kemi, you stay behind in headquarters and like join up with Scissors to pretty soon start like prepping dinner. So Kemi, right?
Yes, that is me.
Kemi.
That is my name. Yeah.
Sous Chef Kemi.
Mm.
How long have you been with this group? Or seem pretty close.
Um, I actually don't know. Like out of character, I don't.
Yeah,
I
out of
don't remember
character,
if we.
like
It's
almost
been
a
like-
month.
Yeah.
Like almost a month. It's you started, so each like season is a month.
Wow,
lasting
it felt
40
longer.
lasting 45
I mean, out of character, it
days.
has been longer.
Yeah, out of character,
Like,
yeah. Each season in this world is a month that lasts for 45 days. So you're like nearing the end of the second summer of the year. A year is just like 8 months of 45 days each.
okay. Yeah, so I say that.
Huh. I expected longer, to be honest. Not that there's anything wrong, it's just you're very efficient as a team. Well, that's cool. This is kind of like the first group I've been a part of. It's been pretty fun, like mostly staying here, cooking, cleaning, just helping out while the leader is busy running things and, well, Say and Manny are busy exploring. And now you guys are here too, and it's really cool.
Mhm.
Do you like books? Because you have like this giant book, I assume is your spell book.
Oh yeah. I love books. Books are great.
Right, I also love. So if you need like recommendations, we have a nice selection of the library here. I could point you to select my favorites.
Why do I out of character, I have the feeling that any book they're gonna mention, I'm gonna be like, oh, Kemi probably already knows that.
Yeah.
Kemi spent most of his life in a library, and it shows.
Yeah.
So like, and honestly, he's probably gonna say something like that. Like, I appreciate the thought and stuff, but also I have spent more of my life inside libraries than outside libraries until literally this month.
Oh.
So, I mean, I don't know if I'd say that's true, actually. Like, a lot of time in libraries. Like, a lot of time in libraries.
I see. Well, I didn't mean to anything bad.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I mean, like, I don't want to offend you when I turn down the offer because I probably already know at least some of the books you're thinking of. I had a lot of free time and there were a lot of books and yeah.
Well, maybe some local texts that haven't been
Oh,
deciphered yet.
yeah, that sounds interesting.
I am not very good at, like, as much as I love reading, I'm not an expert at cracking codes, and the leader has not had much luck with some of the texts. So, maybe you could help out and like try and translate things, decipher things from like ancient languages, since you're so adept at reading. Um,
Kemi is like so stoked about it. Like I can't express in words how stoked Kemi is.
well, great. But for now we're cooking dinner, I suppose. So hand me that, and you start cooking together. Very wholesome.
Yeah.
Is everyone else going to town? As in like going outside to travel through the town?
Probably.
Yeah,
Uh,
I assume so.
Does Aegis join? Does Aegis join Jadia and Edgar?
I think they would, specifically so they don't risk getting lost again.
No,
Okay, that's so real.
I mean,
Alright.
if anything, staying back is don't get lost, but yeah.
Yeah. But I think Aegis also wants to explore a bit. If I were to guess. So yeah, you start traveling just through this like port town. Oh. So yeah, you start traveling through this port town. It's very quaint at this time of the evening. It's like your main greeting was a pretty hectic, like a port with many different people and a bunch of dinosaurs like walking around. It was a lot, but here through like where the people live and the various resorts and like inns that offer like amazing views, like in between those buildings is a very quiet and not too bad of a weather. The jungle and the density of it makes the humidity like 10 times worse, but when you're outside it's like just exotic. Feels like there are some like people walking their tiny pet dinosaurs or like children playing outside, but feels safe and it feels like a home here would be nice, and the people who live here have a nice life. You kind of understand why people go here for like vacations or like live here for a bit then come back to like your main life, It's a nice getaway. When you're not being assaulted by dinosaurs in the jungle or being bitten by 1,000 mosquitoes, it's very nice. As for things like interesting things that you could look at, this is not a very popular place for adventurers. There's not like equipment stores and everything like in Ravsov or other cities. There's some like simpler like cobblers and like clockmakers and everything, but nothing that really, you know, would catch your eye and is in like a super interesting store to visit. There's a market with like local native to this island like fruits and vegetables. They look very unique and some of them are like weirdly colored or shaped. Like a star, like a purple red star shaped fruit, stuff like that. Which you can like bring back if you want, like pay a few copper pieces and bring some of it back. But yeah, it's just like a really relaxing walk. You also find like a couple like houses of worship for a few deities, like the goddess of water, or the deity of water, also known as like the sea mother, I believe, if I remember correctly. Because I forgot. As well as like the deity of plants and the deity of beasts. And anything like nature related is appreciated here. It seems like the Green Pantheon, which is like the more naturey stuff, or either naturey or elemental, is mostly worshipped here. Less about the humanoid aspect of like, you know, advanced society, and more about just living in nature and living the
Makes
current
sense.
life. And I think, unless you have like anything else you want to do, we could end the session here. But that's again up to you.
I'm good with that. Whatever everyone wants, I'll be fine with.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so in this like quaint spot, we can end the session here, and next time you can figure out where you want to go from here. If you want to continue exploring the jungle, go on solo quests, find people to help. I'm sure there's many adventures to be had. But for now, thank you very much for playing, and thank you for everyone who watched, thank you for everyone who didn't watch, and we'll see you next session. Bye bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.